Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the game. Welcome in Zoom. This is the Great American Experience. This is not my show. This is your show. I'm just a guy behind the scenes pushing the buttons. So let's see how this party goes tonight. And let's get this party started. Rock and roll. Only one rule: don't be a dick. Everything else falls under that. You had a good day, Zoom? That's great. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Okay. Message. All righty. So, just waiting for we're just waiting for the notifications to go out and propagate. People start, hey, there it is. Hey, Miriam, Pizza Punk Rock, Michael, Michelob Dog. What's up, guys? Welcome in, Raiders. What's happening? Man, I tell you what, was a good day today. Um, and I'll bring this up so I can get this out of the way. The Humane Society sent out an agent today to collect up Princess's remains and to recover the bullet and to further the investigation. So it does appear that they are taking this seriously. And I gave her all the fresh information, showed her the scene, showed her the whole layout of what happened. And she was quite disturbed. And she even told me that I told her my experience with the local sheriff's department. And she says, yeah, unfortunately, that's, we know about that. So, but they will do their investigation and, yeah, and they will be doing visits with these people and interviews and searches on their stuff. So, yeah, there's potential. We're going to find the bastard that did this. And so I don't know how long that's going to take. It might take weeks or months, but more than likely, this is it. At least something's going to happen. So that's all dealt with, and I'm grateful. Thank God. Thank Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. So yeah, at least that's something. Absolutely, Brandy. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, Brian. Singularity, dude. Come on up. All right. But yeah, no doubt. Okay, no problem, bro. And put the link up here for anybody else who may want to come up on chat and start talking. And let's get this get this party started. Yeah, here we go. That's weird. Oh, okay, no wonder. I'm pasting blank into the. There we go. Hey, Nightingale, welcome in. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. So, yeah, that's been, that was good. We got that taken care of. I got managed to sell 3 rabbits this morning and a puppy. I got one puppy, a good home. So that was good. stocked up the feed bin and got the feed for the chickens and the rabbits and all that stocked up today. Got fuel restocked for the generator, and hell yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about things today. Yeah. So yeah. Here, I don't even have to have this thing on. I can do this. But yeah, so it was a very productive day. Great start to the week. So uh yeah, yeah, because I tell you what, those people, that lady that was here, you could tell she was an activist, and she was all about, she's damn near crying with me when we had to move her over to the truck and put her in the bag. So, because I was telling her all about her and the puppies and everything else, um, she was appalled and disturbed by it, you know, damn near as much as I was when I was trying to talk about it. So, um, yeah, I think there's something serious going to happen for that. So, just a matter of time and their processes, and that that would be kind of satisfying to see that son of a bitch sitting in jail for a number of years, you know. But I gave him his tag number and his vehicle. Hmm. And yeah, psychopaths. These people are not, they have no way, no reason to be in general public. Yeah. Yo. So yeah, they just need to be dealt with somehow. But it is the nature of where we live, and it is the nature of our society that some of these crazy people do get to exist. Um, and they will, Mark. They will. Um, and like I said, I spent a number of days in this past week talking myself out of doing things that I shouldn't be thinking about. And yeah, mm, because the fates can be so much more cruel than I would be. My solution would probably be a lot quicker and painless than what they're about to go through, just from the deal from the fates. The fates will be so much more cruel than I could ever think of, and it won't be my money, you know? Right. Aaron the Tires, welcome in, buddy. Dear Butch, how you doing? Holy crap. Hey, hit the link while you're still sober enough to do it there, Aaron. Come on up, dear Butch. Yeah, I'll tell you. So we had a good day. It was beautiful. Oh my God. Mid 70s, beautiful sky. Okay. And oh, and it's still 67 degrees outside. Oh man. Wait a second. No, that's not it. Oh shit. Yeah, that didn't work. This phone, this new phone, I can't. Yeah, they don't have back button and bullshit. It's all getting crazy. But I guess you're supposed to do your face recognition thing in it. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing the fingerprint bullshit on the back either. And so it's supposed to read your mind or some shit, I think. It's a Moto G Play. Hey, there you go.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's happening, guys? It's 57 degrees here right now. Still, I'm loving it. What? Group layout, press shift +3. What was that?
What just happened?
I don't know. Don T hit a wrong button or something. Oh, okay. There's the shortcut commands for these layout platforms.
Yeah, on the phone. That's weird.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. What happened to Don?
There for a second. I don't know. Maybe you didn't want to talk to me.
Oh, no, I don't think that was it. Oh, dear Butch, I get you, man. I get you, bro. Oh, but bad location there? Oh, I get you.
Yeah, I think he's at hunting camp.
Yeah.
No, I got to get up early again in the morning. I won't be able to be on long.
But I have a feeling I'm going to find another female for the breeding program, you know. And we're down to 4 puppies.
Cool.
So just 4 more to find homes for. Yeah. And because I got one going to one of my boys. He's getting a house. He doesn't know he's getting a dog, but his grandbabies ain't going to grow up without a puppy. You know what I'm saying? And my grandbabies ain't going to grow up without a puppy. And he doesn't realize it. Huh?
Sorry. No, my dog is in the back scratching at something. I'm in my truck.
Right. 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 Hey, we got Veterans Day coming up here. Coming up here Thursday. I'm looking forward to that because then what I do is I go around and I get free dinner everywhere. So I eat dinner all day. I got to start out at Denny's for breakfast and just have lunch immediately after that, and lunch again, and dinner, and dinner.
Look at you getting that early bird special. No,
What the Denny's?
no, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh, Denny's, they let you have like a Grand Slam combo.
I don't think I've ever been to a Denny's.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
I've heard good things about it.
Can't remember the last time I ate breakfast.
Oh, really? I eat breakfast all the time. Of course, I have chicken, so I get eggs.
No, that'd be good.
See, I try to make sure I get that first meal of the day too.
Yeah. Ain't nothing just to take a potato and run across the grater, make you some hash browns right into the skillet. You get to throw the butter in there and then grate that potato right on top of it. Make your hash browns right there immediate.
A lot of times I'll just grab a sandwich at the gas station, the biscuit and the sausage biscuit gravy thing.
Right. That Mr. Sausage Gravy Biscuit was up here, then he dropped out. Not sure what happened.
Man, what happened?
I don't know. I was looking to talk to him.
I wanted to talk, and then in fact, I thought maybe Aaron was going to come on, so I wanted to shout him down a little bit. I don't have a lot of time. I just felt like saying hi to you guys, because every time I've come on lately, it's like, well, I got echo and this and that, but
You're doing good tonight.
I know. Well, but see, I'm on my phone, and I I've got a problem with my desktop. I've got a microphone in the desktop, but I get that weird echo.
Well, that's
I haven't-
because you got tabs open in the background on your browser.
Is that what it
And you
is?
Yep, and you
Oh.
have to mute them. You have to mute those tabs, dear Butch. You have
Thank you. Hey, I can't, my IT guy lives like 40 miles away, so he can't come over every time I have a problem.
Well, right, but it's a matter of just muting those tabs so that they don't talk. They don't keep talking.
No, this only happens on your channel. You get all distorted.
Oh, okay.
I know it just happens when I'm on here now and then. It seems like every time you talk to me, you get distorted. It comes back in a few minutes, so can't interact with anything. Just mute me. Come on, just mute me.
Right.
I'll be back in about 1 minute. Or the
Okay.
sound will be back. Well, here it comes. Yeah. Weird. Did anyone see my drunken stream on Friday night?
No, I didn't.
I missed it.
I've been
Well,
too preoccupied. To
But
be honest with you.
I think I was too preoccupied to do a stream. I don't know what the fuck I even turned my phone on.
Well,
The Deer Shack.
my thoughts have been trying to restrain myself from doing
I hear that.
terrible things.
Man, okay, I tell you what. My dog is I care more about my dog right now than I do I'm not going to say my life, but I care about him more than my work and a lot of other things right now.
Right. Yeah, Ranger's right here next to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see Ranger. Ranger
I
was
can't.
struggling up with you the other day, right?
Yeah, he's been real close to me ever since it happened.
I could imagine. Yeah, fuck. I tell you what, that I missed part of, because you guys were buffering earlier and I had to refresh. You got the guy who did it, or?
Well, there's an investigation in process. They'll hopefully they'll figure it out and be able to do something.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't think it'd be. Well, I'm not an investigator, so.
Right. Well, however they do it, whatever their processes are, they came
Yeah.
in and they came today and picked up her remains, and they're going to recover the bullet and do the logistics and the ballistics on it.
Well, it's good that you did a report on it anyway. I mean, you can't just let that go. I mean, let the authorities handle it, because you take it in your own hands, you're just going to get in trouble. You don't need that.
Nope, I don't. Nope, don't need to do that. I don't need to dirty my soul.
I'd be the
over there
first
either.
one to say, fuck that. I'm going to go after that bastard if I knew who it was, but
Well, that was my first thought.
I know.
And my second thought, and my 250th thought, and my 400th thought.
I'm not laughing because I know exactly what you mean. It's like, fuck.
And somewhere around the 1200th thought, I talked myself out of it. I think I quit. You know,
Mm.
yeah, because it started getting too dark. It started getting
Emerald,
too dark.
We both have too many thoughts going around in our head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
took me
hear
a few
that.
days to get to 1200.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know, I,
No.
there's
Yes, we
some
will,
things
Miriam.
when people,
They will. Yeah, justice will come for her.
well, I
For
gotta
them.
hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
anyone who does something like that deserves to. Yeah, it's not the same as shooting a person, but in some people's minds, it's worse. It's an innocent freaking dog. Dog never did anything to them.
No, not a thing. She never did anything to anybody.
You know, do you honestly? Because I missed a lot because I'm gone all the time and I can't be here. Do you think they did it to get back at you for some reason, or?
Well, the only people we've ever had a problem with here are the people that were trespassing, poaching, and hunting our property.
Mm.
And we
Which
put
are
an end to
people?
that.
Which are people with guns?
Right. The only people we've had a problem with anywhere in this entire county.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get that.
Everybody else loves us. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And the thing is, because I own land too. A lot of times, the trespassers and the poachers and stuff like that, they don't even live anywhere near. They just find a spot of land that they feel like hunting and stuff, and they ruin it for all the hunters. I just hate that.
Right. Right. So, well, they'll get theirs. They'll get theirs.
Well, I hope so. I'm praying for you.
Now, Miriam says dogs are better than people.
Well, dogs don't have a bad bone in their body unless they're pit bulls, right? No, even pit
Well,
bulls are
no,
good.
it's not even that. I've had
I
pit
just
bull
threw that
dogs.
in there. I apologize for that.
Yeah. I've had pit bull dogs that have been great dogs.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Hey, I've had friends with pit bulls, and some of them are really good, and some of them are really scary as shit.
My sister, and my nieces, they all have pit bulls. Friendliest dogs you'll ever meet. It's I think it's like any other dog. It's how they're brought up. It's the owner, not the
That's
dog.
the owner. It ain't the dog, right?
No,
You're right.
and that's kind of true. But I think pit bulls are more prone to violence and aggression than some other dogs. But then you could say the same thing about poodles too.
Heck. See, I've never been around a vicious. I've never been around too many vicious dogs, to be honest.
Hey,
No.
there's my Huckleberry. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Huckleberry's here. Big Dog Gaming, welcome in.
Hey, big dog.
Hey, Huckleberry. I can't see chat. I'm on my phone, sitting in my
Right,
truck.
I know. That's why I keep. Yeah, I know.
Thank
That's
you
why
for
I'm
that,
saying. You bet.
dude.
I try to keep the people on screen, comprised of what's going on in chat, what I can. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Aaron says poodles are biters,
Poodles are biters, yeah.
but no, it's been a good day though. It's been a good day, so I feel a little bit better about things. So
Well, at least you know if something's being done anyway.
yeah, exactly. Hey, Sing, you got a crayon offering there.
Oh, hey, thank you, Zach. My bad, guys. Sorry.
Yep. Okay.
I'm
Hey,
looking.
I can do that. I'm sitting in my truck. You do a fire in the bowl?
Fire in the bowl. Called for by Aaron. Here we go. Ready? Fire in the
No,
bowl.
not yet. You go ahead. I'll catch up.
You gotta hurry up then.
You go
Brought to
ahead,
you
I'll
by
catch up.
Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
.com. Right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the trees. Looks like the leaves are finally going to start falling from the trees. And then I'll be able to do that burn in on my garden
Hey,
and till her
okay.
up. I'm excited. Check you out. Right?
Either one or the other.
Nightingale says hi, dear Butch, in singularity.
Who does?
Nightingale.
Hmm.
Huckleberry says poodles are just loyal to one person. That's it.
It's about right. Holy shit.
Marion says hi from Twitch to Huckleberry.
I did this last night.
He did that last night.
No, last time I was on here.
Oh, yeah. Right? Take a drink,
Piper's
then a
harsh.
hit, then smoke a cigarette.
All right. I think I might
Yeah.
be better.
Well, this is my time to get my head right. So, yeah, she's on the tube. Huckleberry's on YouTube. I didn't say it's where all the girls are hanging out. Right? God bless them. But yeah, I tell you what, man, that was such a relief to actually get a response from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. Just to know that somebody's looking into it.
Right. Yeah, Zoom says hi, Huckleberry, as well. You want to make sure you got a hello into you. Told me to tell you. But yeah, yep. So I'm just gonna laugh at them every time I see them drive by my place. They're like, yeah,
And knowing they're going to be going away for a while pretty soon.
right, yeah. Be pointing, doing the. I'll be doing that finger at them. You know what I'm saying? Just egging them
Yep.
on, just pissing them off. Yeah, motherfucker, I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate to give a corporation like Home Depot my money, but they've got a 25-ton log splitter for 1131.
You might want to check Tractor Supply.
Yeah, they've got a sale on some of them. I think they got a 22-ton for 1149, and it's got a Kohler engine.
Well, just last year, my brother bought a 25 ton out of Dicky Bub
Yeah,
for like $750. It's a beast. Yeah.
nice.
So looking at
They
some of
got a
those
website.
smaller places. Say what?
They got a website.
Dicky Bubs? Yeah. It's DICKYBUB.
It's local in Missouri.
I don't know how local it is, but I know they're all over the place around here. The other place is Northern Tool Company. And I know they're national.
Oh, that's right, Northern.
Northern Tool, yeah.
So, right. Yep. And they do a lot of good stuff. In fact, I gotta find a local Northern Tool around here somewhere. I know I have to travel maybe about an hour and a half to get to it. But I need some cants so I can move around these logs.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need to be able to maneuver these logs, and I need a cant, or I need two cants actually. Some of these bigger trees, man, and you get the 20, 24 foot, 25 foot, and it's almost impossible to move them around without a tool.
Right.
So, and I got a
Well,
few
like
of
you
them
said,
laying down that I need to move. It's like, do I cut it up into sections so I can split it, or do I save it for the mill? And I want to save them for the mill because it takes a good 4 to 6 months for them to dry up enough to cut them. Otherwise, you're looking at sitting them in a dryer, and I don't want to. I don't have the facility to build a kiln yet.
right.
So, besides, that's going to take, at best, it'll be a 40-foot container. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was
And
wanted
right
to
about
have a
5.
sawmill. I think that'd be fun.
Well, I got a 30-incher with an 18-foot track right now. I got to stretch it out another 8 foot. I
Nice.
want 24 foot on it.
Is that a band saw or what?
Yep, it's a bandsaw cutter. Yep.
That's the only way to go, really. If you're
I don't
it's a
know. They got some pretty nice
band
swing blade stuff. They got some pretty nice swing blade stuff. But
That's what
Yeah.
I'm making.
say what?
But that's what I'm making. But mine's not a swing with the dual blade. It's just offset. You've got one horizontal, one vertical. So each pass you're
Right.
cutting out a chunk.
Yeah.
I've got a 25 horse motor that I'm hoping is enough.
Oh, heck yeah. It better be. Good Lord.
And those blades are 32 inches each.
Is that the one? Is that one of those units that you stand on, you can flip it?
Normally, yeah, but this one will have 2 blades, so I won't have to flip it.
Okay, so you just adjust for depth and
Yep.
all that, and you're good. Yeah. You just
The
got to
only
make sure you
kicker
cut.
is I can't slab with it. That's the worst part.
You can't slab with it?
I could, but I could just get one out of the center. So I could take it down to a point, flip it 180, and then take it down to another point. But I can't constantly slab with it.
Oh, right. See, well, I would, if I've got to cut boards, I'm going to be slabbing and then standing with the dogs and then just run her down. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and take them down to the boards I want. But most of my stuff I'm going to be cutting into, the offcut is what's going to be the deal. And I can do most of the offcut stuff on a simple table saw. You know what I'm saying? With a 3-inch throw. So, what's up,
And see,
Don?
I want to extend that 4
Does this
by
thing
4.
work? Is this thing on?
Hey,
Yes,
Don.
it's on.
You're
Don.
Is it on? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Don.
we can hear
Don, I
you.
can hear you, Don.
We can hear you.
Fuck.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't
Okay.
hear Dear Butch though. I don't hear Dear Butch.
What? You don't hear me? Am I
Is he
muted
talking?
or what?
Yeah,
I
he
am.
talking?
Yeah. Right here. Right
you might
here.
want to refresh one more
Is he
time.
talking? I
Yeah.
can't hear him.
You might want to refresh again one more time.
I hear you though.
Yeah. Can you hear Sing? Sing, are you there?
Sing, talk.
Yeah, I'm here.
I can hear Sing.
What?
You're gonna
Oh,
get
that's
Butch
weird.
complex.
Is there shit on my end or what? I have no
Butch has
idea.
already got a complex. All right, so
Can everyone else hear me or is it just Don?
Yeah, we can. It's
I
just
can
that.
hear you.
I can hear you.
Hey, Don.
oh hey, there you are, Butch. How you doing?
Don, my buddy Don. The highlight of my life was when President Trump called into my show. It was the highlight of my whole life. I'll never get better than that. 3 times.
Oh my God. You really need. Well, I won't say that.
No, I don't have much of a life. Sorry.
Clearly.
But Sing,
Yeah.
okay, but
Okay.
back to where we were. Sing, you were
Yeah.
saying about your saw?
I want to
Sorry.
I want to extend my 4x4 CNC table to 4x8 so I can cut slabs out of some American elm and cut cut doors. Well, because elm is like indestructible. I think it'd make good entry doors.
Oh
For my
wow,
build.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Just do a one piecer. I don't know about a one piecer though. I like the multi-layer security. I like the interaction of the cross grain stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because that does add strength. If you do a
right.
one piece frame out on a door, you're
You're gonna
liable
run
to
a
get
chance of
warp out.
splitting. Yep.
Warp out and split. Yep. And yeah, so I'm pretty much on. Even if I do put it together and then want to do some manicuring on it, you know what I'm saying, for like edging or something,
hmm
because I do have you like you were saying about a door. I want to lay out a door that I cut an oval in the middle of it to
Oh,
put a
right.
piece of glass, but I want it
Yep.
double layered, and then I want to turn around and use the CNC to cut a tree shape into the wood inside where the glass goes.
See, that's what I want
Yep.
to do so bad is a lot of the do artwork on the door itself. The same thing,
Yep. 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 That's what that was my dream. So that's all I wanted to say.
I hear you. I was wondering if I had somebody build wrought iron stabilizers to make it look like large hinges, but that actually also double as the function would double as keeping it stable from splitting or warping if I did it. But I don't know
Yeah,
if that'd
you
be
can
enough.
like an embossing. You could almost make
Yeah,
it like an embossing, even wrought iron.
yeah,
The hinges make them decorative, so it's a frame out on the inside of the door.
right, right,
Then you got your edging, and then you can bolt it down and make it look kind of gothic, even.
right. Yep. And that's what I want to do. I like that. I like the Victorian style architecture, but I like like you say, the Gothic style hardware and
Right,
stuff.
because it was so brutally secure. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So brutally
Those
absolute.
Yep, the hinges go like literally all the way across the door. I mean, it's insane. They're definitely tight.
Hey, Canoes, welcome in, my brother.
Thank you.
What's up? Fire in the boat. You sound like you need a fire in the boat. I'm gonna do another fire in the boat.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. How about if I try that again? See what happens.
Yeah. So, Don, what's the news of the day?
Don.
You there, Don? Then there's Don. You're muted. We can't hear you.
He's probably away from the keyboard.
Oh,
Oh.
right. Oh, shit. The stirring is really happening, man. This is really making a big difference. These here? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's really coming together. Man, look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
Well, let me see if I can find a big one. I've been breaking apart the big ones, smoking them. And this is the OMG Grow Challenge from sausagegravybiscuitfarms.com.
.com.
.com.
I'm buying seeds next year. Fuck it.
I'm telling you, man.
Fuck it ain't right, man. You gotta start growing this shit. Can't do it here, but I don't care.
They don't either. Trust me.
For the most part, no.
You know, as long as you don't shove it in their face and
Right.
make it, it ain't your front yard decoration. Unlike me, I make mine front yard decoration because it's not illegal here.
Yeah, I get that.
So I put them out in my front yard, right outside my window, and I don't give a shit. Welcome.
Happy birthday, Huck.
Yeah, happy birthday yesterday.
Birthday.
She's getting younger now. You know, she's counting backwards. She started counting backwards, you know.
Huck, how old are you? That's the wrong question to ask, isn't it? So we should just assume she's 22?
Yeah, just 25, 27, something like that. You know, that's good.
Okay.
That's way too young for me. That's for sure. I know that.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Taken. It's still a nice thought, though.
39. That
See,
seems
what do
good.
we got here? 34 here.
Well, you all decided to stay home, didn't you? I stopped at 29.
Oh, I'm 6.
I don't think so. I decided to stop at 29. But yeah, that was the best birthday I ever had. 29. Had over 300 people sing happy birthday to me.
Wow, lucky you.
29th birthday.
I'm lucky if people remember my birthday. Hey, November 15th, by the way.
Well, I bought all the cake, or my wife did.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's
So you invited a bunch of people over for free food.
No, we took over a restaurant.
Oh, nice.
Literally took over a restaurant.
Yeah.
And even the cooking staff came out and sang happy birthday to me. I was like floored. I never had that many people together at a party at all at the time. Turned out, we must have had about 8 square feet of cake.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there was that double thick cake, and it was all decorated up, all pretty and stuff. And everybody had plenty of cake. Wasn't much left over.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a great birthday. But yeah, that's why I stopped at 29. I just have anniversaries of my 29th birthday.
I wish I could go back to 29. That wouldn't be so bad.
I wouldn't do it again.
No.
Oh, what I had to go through after that. Yeah.
I was
Hey, is that
the only thing at 29 is I was poor at 29 still.
Oh,
You
really?
gotta, you gotta work your ass off to make it as a carpenter if you're doing it on your own.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you.
So at 29, I was a little poor, but I was happy at the same time. And I was in physical condition at the time, too.
Yeah. Now I was starting my computer business. I had started it, had been working it for a couple years by that point. Was kicking ass pretty hard. Life was getting good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was living in Venice, Italy at the time. I was 29 years old. I was living in Venice, Italy.
Oh, that's badass. I was there when I was 19.
I was riding ships out of the Adriatic into various and sundry Mediterranean countries.
What's the name of that place where they got all the glass?
The Venetian glass is world famous glass, and they do it out on an island, and I can't for the life of me remember. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't for the life of me remember what the name of it is. I know it so well that I bought 4 champagne gold lace champagne flutes at that place and brought them home. I still have one of those. Yes.
You have one?
One.
Oh my God! You know what that thing's worth?
No, I don't.
Probably a hell of a lot. That Venetian glass ain't cheap, man.
No, and it's
That's
wrapped
just
in
like
24 karat gold leaf.
right. That was
It's
especially with
beautiful.
that.
It's
Oh yeah.
gorgeous.
But yeah, I like the. It wasn't the champagne flute. It was the deep
Oh,
wine
everything they
glasses.
got there. They got all kind of stuff there.
It was the
Yeah,
deep
everything's
wine
beautiful.
glasses. Remember the deep wine glasses they had?
I do. I was hauling bottles of wine out of Venice those years that so many bottles I crated one time, big wooden crate of wine.
Oh,
Nothing but wine. Shipped it out of Italy, out of Genoa, back to myself in the States.
Kitty says my knees were still good at 29.
My knees were still good at 29, exactly.
Well, to be honest, back when I was 29, the kind of lifestyle that I was living, I was not really expecting to make it to 30. So I was kind of impressed I made it another year.
Right?
Because I was drinking way too much back then.
Oh, yeah.
Weak sauce, Nightingale. I don't ever see you as weak sauce. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I didn't
You're a
have
hard
a
charger.
very good outlook on life back then.
I sure as hell didn't want to become 30.
I've always been a hard charger.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I was never 30 anything. That's why I say it. I was like, that was the time when they had that movie, the show 30 something. I watched that one time. I was like, you know what? That ain't nothing like anything I've ever seen or experienced. So I'm not doing it. That's exactly what I said. I'm not doing that.
Zach's feeling feisty.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember a lot of my 20s.
Hey, welcome in, Ghost.
Yep, same here.
Yep.
Oh, God, even like
Hey, Ghost.
18, 19, 20, I don't, remember a lot of that time either.
Oh,
It's too much weed, too much party.
There's a good 8 years that just blends together into one glob.
I had 5 kids by the time I was 29. What are you talking about? 6. Yeah, I had 6 kids by the time I was 29. I had 6
And you have 80 now.
8. Just 8.
In the U.S.
That he knows of.
Yeah.
That's not my mistake. Stop.
That he's aware of.
Can't do. No, stop. No, don't say that. That ain't gonna make me feel bad. Damn. Well, I don't think I have.
Well, they call that Johnny Wizard of Oz Appleseed, or Johnny Wizard of Oz Zuri seed.
I was
spreading
so
the seed.
Oat seed, yeah, call it whatever you want to call it, seed. But yeah, Johnny Wizard of Oz oat seed, or yeah, whatever.
I ain't like I was competing with Genghis Khan or some shit.
Look what Huckleberry put.
He knocked up Europe. Exactly.
Oh,
me, I've spent my whole life working. I don't know not work.
Hey, Bill.
That's the thing that bothers me.
Oh, I worked hard and played hard through like a lot like Canoe through from pretty much teens to about 26, 27 when my dad got sick is what calmed me down.
Yeah,
I hear that.
There was all that coke off the asses of all them hookers.
See, I've never actually engaged a hooker or somebody I had to pay to have relationship.
Yep.
I've never done it. I really never have done it. And I've never didn't want to. It
Yep,
didn't
I
work.
never
that
had
way.
to want to pay for it. You pay for it anyways, so may as well just go out and
Have a
meet
good
them
time.
instead of buying.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm
Oh,
gonna
hey.
get a dinner out of it.
So yeah,
Dinner
that's
and
kind of the
movie
thing. You
and
can
all that
you
stuff,
get two
wine
you
and
get two
dine
choices.
and
You get to choose how you pay for it. You can pay for it the long haul, that
Right.
long-term, long loan, or you can rent.
rent.
Right. I guess you could say that. Right.
And not rent to own. It's not a rent to own. It's just rent.
But you all bunch of. I tell you what, you bunch of heathens. Because I tell you what, I know how to treat a lady, and I would do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey,
Okay.
And that's
I'm
there's
just going to tell you a quick story. My wife cost me a 6-pack the first night I met her. That's it. I bought a 6-pack.
Okay.
We went back to her place and then never left her.
right.
6-pack of beer. That's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that. That's that
actually pretty good.
low
That's
upfront cost.
Hell yeah.
That was
We paid a lot for it in the long run, but
No money down.
upfront.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Low old buddy
Yep.
payments of
After,
whatever per
72
year for the
months,
rest of
you're
your
gonna
life.
start paying 12% interest or whatever on it. So that's funny.
right.
Oh,
Right. Well, I was
oh,
gonna say that 6-pack of beer. That's cheaper than my first wife,
Mm-mm.
but not by much because it was only a bag of weed and about an 8-ball.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Related.
No,
Well,
no boo-hoo, Huck.
sometimes those women, that's what it takes to get them going, right?
Yeah,
It's a bag of beer or a bag of weed,
Yeah.
No boo-hoo, Huck. I'm pretty proud that I've never had to make a payment before anything happens.
No,
Right.
no.
So, I
no,
mean,
but it's
so
not
how-
beforehand.
Yeah,
ask you
let's
for
talk about payments
something.
afterwards.
No.
I mean, what is there a
But see,
difference here?
the thing is with the alcohol, it's that's what gets them going,
Oh,
A
we're just
little
talking
bit of
about the first
alcohol,
night.
a little bit of weed.
Yeah, we're just talking about first night. Kind of
Are
deal.
we?
Yeah,
Are we?
That's what I'm
Are,
talking
are
about.
we?
first
Come on,
night.
Riz. Are we?
Yeah, well,
we talking
at
about
this
just
point in the
first night?
conversation, yeah, we're just talking about the first night thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
All time thing, yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So in other words, everybody else's stuff is legitimate except for Don's, right?
No, but I'm sure you've had some, dinners and boozers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Are you sure?
I would bet my left toe on it.
You pay
I'm
with your
gonna-
very lives. Miss Miriam knows what's up.
I'm
She
gonna
knows
mute,
exactly
That's
what's
right.
up.
I'm gonna mute myself through this conversation. I already have a bad enough rap.
Miriam knows what's up. She's on this. She's played our home game before.
Yeah, she's right.
I met a lady one time, and I took her to a theater for a show, and then I took her out to lobster and steak dinner, some nice fancy restaurant, and then we had a hotel room, and we sat in the window all night and talked, and we had one more date after that, and that was it. What did I do wrong?
You didn't approach her and please her.
Did I tell you about?
We're friends, and we're always just gonna be friends. But I thought maybe I did it to impress her. I think.
No, you haven't. Tell us all about it, Don.
Tell us, Don.
It's better I don't.
Why?
I was going to
No,
ask
come
you.
on.
I was going to ask you if I
Come
told you
on.
this. Did I tell you the story about the FBI? The FBI's hotel room full of hookers
I
in
don't
Las
want to know
Vegas?
anything about that.
Well, okay then.
We'll get a subpoena.
No, I didn't. No, you haven't told us about that one. I don't think.
No,
All
I
right.
don't
Well,
want to
we
hear
don't
about
need.
it.
We don't need to hear about that. That's fine.
No,
Oh, okay.
that's what I mean. Well, hey, I saw you were on the chat with Don T, and he told you a story. We just want to hear what your side of the story is. I know
Yeah,
I'm getting silly.
see, that's kind of funny because you think that. That's
I
kind of
know,
funny.
I know. Why? Hey, I think everyone's out to get me, except for all you guys.
Right. But yeah,
I
know,
probably shouldn't be talking about this stuff in front of Zoom.
I watched too
right.
much
So we're
Alex
trying to give him
Jones.
tips, pointers. We're trying to give him tips and pointers and let him know.
You
what
guys
he's-
are trying to lead him down the straight and narrow, and I'm doing nothing but trying to knock him off the fucking rail.
Right,
So
you're
I should just shut the fuck up.
I want to hear the story because if I had to go in for that interview, I'd have a blast in that interview.
Oh shit!
What, the FBI's hotel room?
Yes,
The FBI
let's
guy's
hear it.
hotel room with all the hookers in it?
I don't want to hear about that.
Well, that's where the
Oh, was that
see,
the
one of you do,
down in-
one of you don't. Make up your mind.
down in South America? That one?
No,
That
I was
deal?
in Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas. All right, let's hear it. Come on, give us a dirt, Don T.
Well, in all honesty, it wasn't me that was snorting the coke. It was the FBI agents.
right.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
don't-
usually the ones.
Well, they were playing with, let's just say they were noodling with other nefarious fucktards. And in so much as their job required it, they were snorting coke off a hooker's ass 40 ways from Sunday in a triple suite at the top of the MGM in Vegas in 19 and something. And so, yeah. And I just happened to be, I was fucking collateral damage is all I was. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
When am I
That's
gonna
about all I
get
can
out-
tell about that. That's
I
about
get
all
no
I can tell.
opportunities like that.
What?
You know, Canoes, you know what? If I'm cooking dinner, she's cooking breakfast.
Listen, if you ever get to work for the NSA or any of those 3-letter agencies, I highly recommend you at least go on contract
Yeah.
once.
What?
Worth it. Trust me. You get to meet real interesting people. And sometimes they let you kill them.
I think
Right.
Don has a few more stories than we haven't heard yet. So
Well, I'm loaded with stories.
I don't
I
trust the
got
FBI.
blue screw
CIA.
tattoos. Man, I've been to 72 different countries in my life. I've lived
Wow.
on all continents.
I've been on
Let's
it.
see.
I've
There were
been on
Hey, Don,
3
what-
years in a row that I actually managed to pull off million-mile clubs, one in American and the 2 years after that in United.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I fucking hate
That's way
flying.
beyond me. But I have
hate
been on
flying.
all 7. I haven't been on Antarctica.
I have not either. No, so I guess I have not been to all 7 continents. I have not been to Antarctica.
But I've been every other one. It's just too damn cold there, so and there wasn't
It is cold, and it's a long way. It takes you 3 days to get there. I mean, what kind of fucked up is that?
right.
Shit, the closest I've ever got was I flew over Canada one time. That's about it. I haven't traveled. I know.
Traveled. I have done travel. I have traveled my balls off. Me and my sack have been just about everywhere there is to be.
Cool.
Lived in Tokyo, lived in Caracas, Venezuela, lived in Venice, Italy, and traveled out, locally, regionally from those places.
Nice.
let's see. My Italian was actually pretty good at one time. Mia parole piccolo Italiano. Watashi wa skoshi nihongo ga wa karimasu. The Japanese is not bad.
I was gonna say that's Japanese.
A couple of phrases in Chinese and Korean. But again, that was 10, 15 years ago. So
I was only there for 3 days.
Anya Hasumika.
I do love Tokyo. What was that?
Anya Hasumika.
Anya Esimika. What is that? That sounds familiar.
Korean.
Yeah. Annyeonghaseyo.
Don't know that.
Some of it sticks with you. Some of it don't.
See, Korean, I think I know Annyeonghaseyo. Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida.
That's thank you, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's, you acquire these things when you go to these places. That's all.
Ohio ne.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Ashurikanzi.
Genki desu.
Ashurikanzi. Excuse me.
Anyway, I'll shut up. I
That's
tend to
okay.
monopolize the chat when I get up here. I don't like to.
Cool.
I know
No.
English
Hey, great-
and I know country.
Great
That's all I know.
Great story, John.
You're breaking up there.
Crash, so I gotta get up like 5 in the morning. So no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta.
See,
Oh,
this is
really?
what happens when I get up here. Everybody leaves. So I should just leave.
I
No.
don't,
No, I just got to be up in 7 hours.
I don't want you to feel bad, Don.
Hey, as long as you only get 6,
Oh,
you'll be better at tomorrow.
oh,
Yeah.
sing. Oh, sing. Oh,
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah.
I just heard where the Springs just got their first In-N-Out burger.
Oh, nice. I've never been to one. I might actually have to go down there. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh my God, I love In-N-Out. I
Nice.
do love In-N-Out. They do
Well,
very
that's-
few
that's
things,
good.
but what they do really well. So,
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
our
good to
steak
know.
and shake closed down around here, so yeah, we're toast. Yeah, I got to go. I got to travel for half an hour to go get a steak and shake burger.
Steak and shake, huh?
I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta travel 45 minutes just to get a pack of matches. And stick of bubble gum. I mean, Jesus, I'm so far out in the fucking boonies that it ain't funny.
Right. You go there with civic containers as they can freeze them down.
Exactly. I take gas containers with me when I go get gas for the car.
I know, me too. I did. I filled up 4 cans today.
There's good reason why I go shopping every 3 months
Right.
and stock up.
Right. Yeah, I got. In fact, next time it gets cold, I'm going in and stock up on long store stuff. But I got to stock up sugar and rice and stuff like that again.
Yeah, I bought 50 pounds of flour, about 40 pounds of sugar. Their bags were 40.
Well,
There's
you
all
won't,
sorts of canned stuff.
you won't go hungry if you get sugar.
Right. Well, I get it. I've been buying it at 50 cents a pound. So I don't know if that's good or bad on a regular, but
Sugar's jumped up. It jumped up from just 3 months ago when I went. I mean, that 40-pound bag only jumped up like $3, but still jumped up.
Aerosolized meat glue.
aerosolized. Right. So how much was that 40-pound bag of sugar?
The 40 was 32.
Really? I'm buying
Yep.
it. That same 40 pounds cost me $20.
Oh, wow.
Right. And I'm buying it in 4-pound pack.
Is yours white sugar or cane sugar?
What? Pure cane sugar.
Okay, that's what I get. I'll be done.
Yep. It's
Well, it
basically
is
all
Colorado.
it's all C&H. It's all C&H. They're the only ones that produce them, and they have
Yeah.
a solitary contract. So it's all relabeled C&H.
Yep.
Hey,
It is
I'm gonna
Colorado.
slip off of here. I'll be in chat though, and
Oh.
I'll probably be back up if you need me. Just if you got any questions for me or anything that I can actually talk to instead of snorting coke off a hooker's ass
Ah.
in Vegas. Then
Different type of sugar, Don. Different type of sugar.
Yeah, it's a
different
kind
type of sugar, exactly. So I'll just yeah, I'll be over here. If anybody needs me, I'll be over here.
Thanks, Don.
All right, keep us on the straight and narrow, bro. But yeah, they with all that, and I've got to find a new woman for Ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
But we're moving on. We're moving on. Things are underway. I've done what I can. And
It's weird. Every time I lose a dog, I say I'm not going to get another one. Within 3 months, I'll have another puppy.
well, I don't think she's actually. I don't believe she's actually. I think she's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Even if it's just the shadow of her memory, she's still here. You know what I'm saying? Because
You
there was
guys
so much
might-
love. There was so much love with her that I still feel that. I still feel
You guys might
No.
think this is crazy, but Brownie actually had her cremated and got her ashes.
right. That's
Now I missed the very beginning of the stream. It kind of sounded like you said that there was some kind of progress going on with the investigation. Did I hear
Yep.
that correctly?
Yep. The Humane Society investigator showed up today to collect remains. They're going to recover the bullet. I've given her all the detailed information, affidavit and detailed information I can give them. I walked her through the scene, and how things progressed, from what I learned. And, I have all of it in the affidavit mostly as well.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah. And I, signed the papers to release for the autopsy and
Good.
all that stuff. It's not going to cost me anything. They're going to take it on, and they will notify me when there is significant movement on the case, like the end of the autopsy and stuff like that. Because I told her I definitely want to know the caliber and ballistics on the bullet.
Cool, Nightingale. That is cool, though, man. I'm glad to hear that. I tell you what, they don't play around. The Humane
no.
Society, they don't play around.
No, they don't, because they are not respected by regular law enforcement. So they push hard.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
And they're like a federal organization, so they've got some serious pull.
yeah, that's federal. They're like park rangers.
Yeah, your sheriff may end up wishing very much that his deputy had done something.
3 of them.
Really?
3 different deputies blew me off.
Yeah, life could get miserable for that sheriff.
Yeah. Especially when election time comes around.
Right.
So yeah, that's one thing to think about. But that's in progress. All that is handled. All the details are managed, and we'll go from
Cool.
there. It's time to get on with our lives and I've talked myself out of all the dangerous things, and now I'm going to antagonize these motherfuckers.
Just screw with their minds. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with them. You know, I'm gonna start doing this when they drive by the house. Hey, I see you.
I got better aim.
Yeah, I know who you are, motherfucker. I know what happened. I'm gonna make myself sing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be feeling guilty anyway. Guilty as guilty does.
And they're gonna be freaking out. They'll be worried about me showing up.
Yeah, they're worrying about that right now.
Yeah, they're worried about that right now. I guarantee you.
Let them sweat.
Mm-hmm. They provide their own torch. You right. Yeah. The only thing I'll ever say to them is, you know what? Time's on my side now. Balls in my court. Yeah, they're gonna be nervous. They'll be shitting their pants.
Yeah, because you didn't respond to them,
Right.
and that's
I
what's
did.
really making them sweat.
Yep. I let, and you know what I basically, I kind of already shoved it in their face. The princess's body stayed right where it was viewable from the street for 2 days. Well, the second day I moved her into the trailer.
You guys about saw a whole lot more of me than you wanted. I almost hit the camera instead of the microphone.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been a rough couple of days. I was talking myself out real hard. It took just like I said the other day, it's been taking everything I can muster physically and mentally to talk myself out of some of these things.
I get that.
Yeah. But it always ended up, I'm going to end up dirtying my soul over their evil. No.
Right.
Not going to do it. I'll let them
Right.
torture themselves. Just ain't going to be scared of them. Ain't going to provide them their show of fear, their retribution, anger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them think about it because that's how they think. So just play with them. I see it. Oh, yeah. Now it's time to piss them off, put them through what I know how to do.
That was one of the things I had to do driving a truck, is I had to learn not to flip people off. All I'd do is I'd look at them and smile and clap my hands, and they'd
Oh,
flip.
and when you're
They'd
in
flip
a
me off.
truck,
Yeah, and they'd
little
flip, and I'd smile at them and clap my hands, make
Yep.
like clapping my hands.
on so many times, people don't understand that you cannot stop that quick. Do not cut me off like that again. Or if you can't see my mirrors, literally I cannot see you.
Yeah,
I've seen cars. You know, I've drove enough. I drove for 2 years. I drove
Yes.
enough that I put on 1,000,000 miles, and I've seen we call them roller skates. I've seen them just roll right into the trailer, and they get caught up under the wheels in the back of that trailer, just bounce right on them. I've seen it.
I had a guy tried to pass me on the right down in Houston and went right into a lake, and I couldn't stop. It was in a downpour, and I couldn't stop, and he just went in this lake. All I saw was this big rooster tail and this little Toyota pickup with a shell on it going glug 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 and sinking.
Oh shit!
Just a couple weeks ago, I had a little car pass me go flying around me and then stop real quick to turn and wait on traffic. And I mean, brakes, the Johnny brake, the Jake brake. I was just downshifting. I was doing everything I could think of to get stopped. And that person just barely got turned and took off out of there, kind of like it was my fault, you know, and they're looking back at me. It's like, dang, dude, I almost had to take the ditch to get around it because the highway we were on is not a wide highway. It was kind of a secondary highway. So to get around them on the right-hand side, I would have had to ditch it to go around. And I almost had to.
I had too many close calls like that. Too many.
It sucks. It sucks. You gotta take a few minutes to gather yourself after it.
Sometimes you got to pull over and just stop and breathe.
Yep. Yep.
I've done that plenty of times. I said, screw it, I'm pulling in that rest area. I just had a near miss, and man, I just go in a rest area or pull off the side of the road or something and just
exhale
like
and just exhale. And
no, you can't drive safely when you're like that.
Right.
Yeah. Especially when somebody flips you off or challenges you or I gotta tell you, flatbed drivers, I'm a flatbed driver primarily. And flatbed drivers, I don't know what the thing is. Every other flatbedder knows this. For some reason, we always get flashed by girls.
Oh, it's a construction thing. It's a construction thing.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
no, it's a construction thing.
They push those headlights right up against the window.
It's illegal to shoot the stupid ones. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah.
No, I've seen wild stuff. You see a lot when you're sitting up high and you can see right down in the cars and you know what's going on down there.
Fire in the bowl. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail.
You mean if you were on the same level and looking at them at the same level, you would only think there was one person in there, not two people.
Right.
Yep.
A lot of times they didn't know I'm coming up on them on the side. A lot of times they don't know.
Best thing to do is give that horn a honk, and man, they'll pop right up.
That doesn't
anyway.
always Sometimes it's
God bless you. There you go, brother.
The ones that flash though, that can get dangerous sometimes, especially if you're not expecting it.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is a big thing.
Sorry for the
Especially
delay.
What's that?
I was just saying sorry for the delay. I had to load the boat.
Oh, it's the interstate is the big times, or that's when it always has happened to me on the interstate. Never on a highway or even a 4-lane highway. It's always on the interstate.
I just saw a blue meteor.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Right.
I'm outside.
Oh, yeah. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably one of the team's UFOs or something.
When that car cut me off a couple of weeks ago, I was hauling heavy granite on the crushed granite, and I mean it was such a heavy load that I was in the triaxle. So, and I even had that air axle down. I mean, it was a heavy load. I would have just, if I would have taken the ditch, I would have gotten taken out by the trailer. If I would have hit the car, that person there wouldn't have been anything left of them.
Oh, you had your drop axle down?
Yep. It was, oh God, it was heavy. And that's a 550 cat in there. And the worst thing is it's only got a 10 speed. If I had a few more gears, it'd have a little more power to pull some of the hills. But with that 10 speed, some of those hills coming back from Wyoming get a little
Well, wait a
rough.
minute. That was a 10 speed.
Yeah.
So you had 25 gears or 25 gears, right?
No, I just had the single splitter. Well, I have there's a
Oh, you're
secondary
talking
high
about the
low.
9 over. You're talking about 9 over then.
No, standard 10 with a
Oh,
single
wow.
splitter.
Okay. I'm used to.
It's 5-on-5.
There's a standard 10 and a super 10.
Right. So you just have a
That's
5
super 10.
with a high low. So you got a 5 with a high low on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I don't have the side for the extra. I don't have the 3-speed in the rears. I just got the 2.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, super 10s. I'm not a fan of super 10s.
I trained on a super 10, and
So they
I
call them Texas 10 speed. Yeah. Because you got
Mhm.
5. You got 5 gears on the first stick. You got 5 gears on the transact.
well, you got your flipper, and then you got your little red switch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not on the Texas 10.
That's on a 10. That's on a super 10.
Well, I'm talking about the 5x5. Because you got 25 gears on that Texas 10. Yeah. So,
I've been in a 15 and an 18 before. Have you ever been in one of the old, either of you guys ever been in one of the old Eatons where you shift counterclockwise? It's not an H pattern. You got to go
No.
clockwise with the shifts. It's a pain in the butt to get used to.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm gonna break in real quick and say goodnight. I got to crash.
Not
Take care.
canoes.
Oh, rock on, brother. Yeah, thanks for coming
I
up.
got a real early start in the morning, so
I'm getting off in about 5 minutes here.
No, it looks like we've been bringing the show down. I'm probably here about 11 o'clock, maybe. We'll see. All righty. Well,
peace
God
out.
bless you. And, dream well, Patriot. I'll see you tomorrow. So, but yeah, I tell you what, those I ran a 9-speed over, shut off the governor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ran across Arizona in 5 hours, chasing a Canadian truck driver with a Texas 10 speed. Yeah, because he's like, I'm hammered down, boys. I'm out. I was like, dude, I gotta follow this guy. So I was just heading out to. He says, and I knew what he was driving. He told we were talking about it, and I was interested that he was from Canada. You know what I'm saying? Going across southern Arizona, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. He says, yeah, hauling ass, man. Just stop, get something to drink. And I was like, well, we were at the register together.
That's how I do when I'm going back and forth from Texas to Florida on I-10. I just get with a bunch of trucks and just kind of hang in there with them and give it all I can give it. And a lot of these guys, they don't have governed trucks, you know. And I was in a governed truck, and then I got an ungoverned truck. And
you're not an ungoverned truck that's got a governor on it. It's really pretty cool. You know how to turn it off, right?
No, I don't.
You just turn off the key. You stop the kill wire on the and then you just turn off the key. You turn off the key, just keep driving. Yeah.
You broke up there a kill wire.
Yeah, there's a lot of the diesels now. When you turn off the key, it's actually got a dead switch on the engine to stop the spark. Okay, to stop to stop it from running, to shut off the fuel.
Uh huh.
Okay. Well, you put a switch on that wire, or disconnect that wire, and then when you turn off your key, it doesn't shut off the fuel.
Oh.
And yeah, and you just keep on driving, and it'll go as fast as it can because that governor ain't powered; it's run by the computer.
Well,
We
I had a truck that was governed at 68, and I figured out a little trick where I could get a little extra oomph out of it by riding the clutch a little bit and letting the clutch out real fast.
Yeah.
And it would push me out from 68. I could hit about 75 or 80 sometimes. If
Well,
I'm
we were doing double nickels across Arizona. Got across Arizona in 5 hours.
But then they got pissed at me because, well, I don't know what's wrong with your clutch, man. You've been riding that clutch. And I said, well, yeah. And the mechanic tells me, I know what you're doing. Apparently
Really?
other drivers figured it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't use the clutch. Just the first engagement, and that's it.
I don't know nothing.
I never even used the clutch after that. I just, I could switch those gears in between that engine. I didn't need to run the clutch.
Yeah. Nobody wants to pay you what you're worth anymore.
No.
Yeah,
So-
it's funny when you take the test, you got to double clutch, or else they'll fail you. But the guy that was
really?
given,
Yeah.
when you take the CDL test, you have to double clutch, or they'll fail you.
Yep.
But the guy that given you the test, or that gave me the test, he was also the head driver for another company. He said, "Bud, if you ever come to work for me, and if I catch you double clutching all the time, I'll fire you."
Yep.
Right, because you're going to wear that clutch through. Yeah.
No, when I was driving for Werner, and they wanted me to train all my students to double clutch
Mhm.
because I was a trainer. I actually went to school to be a trainer.
I cheated. I just tapped my foot on the play each time to where he could hear it, and didn't even. Yeah, I cheated the whole time. It worked.
After I hit my millionth mile, which actually took me about 4 years, not 2 years, I hit my millionth mile, and they sent me a thing on my Qualcomm. It asked me if I wanted to be a trainer,
Take care, Huckleberry.
and that they
Nice.
would put me in school. Hey, Huckleberry, good night.
You're taking off, Huckleberry. You can't take off yet. You
guys
don't
ever
turn
got-
into a pumpkin until midnight.
You guys
Yeah,
ever gotten
damn it.
stuck in a double stick?
No, have you ever driven one?
Yes, I hated it. The 2-speed isn't bad, but if you got a 3 with that second stick, it's a pain in the butt to keep up, especially if you're downshifting, like going, or
Yeah, 15
like if you're
speed.
going up
Right.
hills.
That's a
Yeah.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a pain in the butt.
Yeah, there's nothing I can't operate.
Yeah. I can drive an M60A1, A3,
Yep. So
a
can I.
113. Let's see. I've driven deuce and a half, 5-ton, military.
Now the M60A1, I'm wondering if that would be a lot like driving a howitzer. So,
You ever drove an 88?
huh?
You ever drive a Walrus, an 88?
I don't remember if I have or not.
Well, they were the tank tow trucks.
No, I haven't.
Okay. The tanks, I was thinking we might do that because if you didn't know it's got a steering wheel, it's got a handlebar kind of looking steering wheel thing in front
That's
of
what our cargo carriers were like. They
it.
had
And, yeah.
two levers. You didn't
Oh,
have
no,
a gear.
that's a 113. 113, you have 2 levers. You're braking your track. That's how
Yeah.
you. Okay, so,
No, both
yeah.
of them were brakes. Both of them were brakes.
Yep, both of them brakes.
So you just you put on you slam one brake, you pull one brake back, and push the other brake forward, and you make a right turn, and then you do the opposite to make a left turn.
Well, you don't pull pressure on you don't keep pressure on them all the time.
No, but
Right.
but
yeah,
but
but you just,
I got
you
where I
pull the
could
left. Oh, go ahead.
I could pivot them in place. I mean, I got that good at it. I could pivot them in place, and I could keep them on the road pretty good too. They're kind of hard to keep on the road.
I was drifting with my 113, bro. In Grafenveer, it was snowing. I was drifting with my. I was going sideways, taking corners way too fast, and getting her sideways and doing drifting with her. Get her, put her back in track. I was having fun, dude.
Well, I went kind of crazy on ours too. Yeah.
Well, I was the medic. I was at the 113. Yeah, I'm saying.
Have you ever been in a gore?
Yep.
You know what a gore is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of like a goat. It's kind of like driving a goat.
Well, the Gamma Goat's a little small thing, but it's articulated steering.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could be at a dead stop and actually pivot the vehicle at a dead stop.
Well, not really pivot, but you could do a pretty damn tight circle.
But and then I got out of the Army and I went to work for an excavating company in Texas, and got on a scraper and a water wagon for the excavating company, and it was the same damn vehicle as what I did in the Army. That I didn't operate them, maybe just moved them a few times on the Gore, but I just moved them a few times. So I mean, I didn't have a lot of experience, but I knew how to operate them. And then I get to Texas. He's like, we started out as a grade checker, checking grade, and they had a guy quit, and he's like, I need somebody to get on that scraper. He's like, have you ever operated a scraper? And I said, no, I haven't operated a scraper. I operated a vehicle very similar to that. He says, get in it. Freaking. So I mean, within probably a half a day, I was cutting roads with a crown in them so tight that the graders didn't even have any work to do. They're like, this is so smooth. I can't believe this guy's never done this before. And he's doing way better than this clown that they had from Mississippi that quit. So, yeah, it was I think military experience definitely gets your foot in the door. It did for me.
Yeah. Uncle Barry Nightingale says good night if you're still there. Yeah.
Hey guys, I hate to run, but I think I'm going to crash too, actually.
Oh man.
That's not bad for Monday night. Yeah, sometimes we run short on Monday.
That's the worst thing about weekdays.
Actually, I should have actually got off of here 6 minutes ago. So Wizard, I'm afraid you're going to be up there all by yourself.
I'll hang out for a few more. I got a few more minutes. That way you don't get stuck up here all on your own.
You know what? All you brutal heathens leave, and the girls would come join me.
That might be true.
That's right. That's right. No, it's always something, man. It's always good,
There was
I'm
I
really
don't
feeling
know what-
good about today, so I'm not
Cool.
going to get about it.
you guys were talking about the military trucks. I never drove in the military. Of course, I didn't serve, but on the rigs, they had oh god, it had the 3 back axles and then the 2 front, and it was everyone had power going to it.
Oh, right,
It was
right.
axle, and they had that guy, and that guy was a monster. It was for hauling water up the sand hills where nothing else could get, a big old water tanker.
Oh,
Hi,
wow,
Kim.
right. But yeah, I've done a D class excavator. Done well. I've got the 5-ton backhoe front
Yeah.
loader. I don't have problems with track stuff at all. The skid loaders and all that stuff. Yeah, I can do that. I've driven forklifts and operated jack lifts, and I haven't done a lot of crane work, but I can't imagine it'd be too difficult once I figured out what does what. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not bad. It's not bad. Actually, you can there's a switch in there that you can hit that slows it down, so you can jam that thing like all the way to the right, and it's still just going to swing real slow.
Right. Well, yeah, slow is always good when you're dealing with something like that, especially
Right.
if you're pulling some weight.
Oh, I run it in that low end all the time. Anytime I've run one, I'm not good enough to run it on the high side to where it swings. I mean, that thing will swing fast if you want it to.
Right. But it does work good when it's fully. Only time I've seen them use it in fast mode anyway is when it's fully retracted and they just want to spin it.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much setting it up. I've seen some guys run material up with it in high, but anytime I've done it, it's either setting trusses or setting cross members on steel buildings. And I've never seen like you, I've never seen anybody going high on that because you got people up there.
You were saying what?
Oh, I was like, I have never seen anybody go on high because you got people right up there when you're setting trusses and stuff.
Oh, right. In fact, they're stable while they're moving. No, although they're strapped in usually.
Yeah.
I've been on the crane. I've been on that end of it.
Yeah, I've done welding in some pretty hairy homemade buckets going up a crane.
You stay. It's nice. You stay in. Stay in. Maybe we're staying inside.
Well, Kim's here to save you so I can crash, but she's on mute right now.
How you doing, Kimmy? Hey, what's up? Hey, there's Ranger. Yeah, come here, Bumpers. I know. He's like, what's going on?
Take care, Nightingale. Sounds like almost everybody's got an early morning. Everybody's heading out.
Come on. That's right. He wants to go outside. He knows we moved her. He's looking for her.
Hey, Zach. Yeah, that sucks because he's hurting too.
Yeah, I know. My Bumpers. My buddy. My handsome hero. Yes, I know. You want to go outside?
I think.
Oh,
I think
hey, that's a burp. He even burped at me. Come on, he knows that. Yeah.
I think Kim was just messing with you. Came up and didn't want to talk to us.
Away from me last night. Okay, I hear.
Hi, Kim.
Hello. I was just me and my daughter went and picked up the heater that Canoes got me, and
nice.
we was getting it set up and trying to figure out the best place to set it with the dogs and everything.
Nice.
It was a senior setup. You probably know.
Got
Wiz
it set
met
up
and
now?
took care of- Huh?
You got it set up now?
Well, we did all we gonna do for tonight.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I had to get. I had to let me.
Now that Kim's up here to keep you company, I think I am going to crash.
All right,
And I will see you guys tomorrow night.
rock on, bro. Well, thank
Hopefully
you
I don't have
you know.
hopefully I don't have as early of a morning on Wednesday to where I can stay up a little later.
Well, I went and found some new candy that they came out with on oh, the Kisses.
Oh yeah,
They
yep.
came out with Kisses that is mint,
yeah,
so they're green in the inside.
right, yeah.
So I figure if I add a little bit of green food coloring with it being the chocolate on the outside, it might turn it all green
Have the green crayons.
for your green crayons. And then
Nice.
Charlotte found one that had cherries in it.
Nice.
Yeah, they got the chocolate covered cherry, and it's a nougat inside of it. Yeah.
So I can turn that
Nice.
red in crayons.
I'm thinking I want some crayons now too.
Well,
Suckers.
I just make yours as a regular fudge, but his get actual
Oh, the
shape
special
as
treatment.
crayons.
I'm waiting to hear about the orange fudge, and yeah, I'm waiting to hear about that one too, because that orange chocolate stuff is good.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
got some of that. Yeah. And the
Oh, I
raspberry chocolate.
ain't seen that one yet.
Well, it's not in the Hershey Kisses, but it is. They do have those chocolates, like at Aldi's. They got raspberry chocolate and they've got orange chocolate and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
And then I found one that's called Sugar Cookie, and it's white it's the white Kisses, but it has all different kinds of different colors in it.
Come on up, Nightingale. Grab a link. Come on up. Talk with us.
So yeah, so you guys are mine that I'm gonna do experiments on.
But you know what?
That
You know what would
I'm okay
really,
with it.
you know what really tickle my bottom dollar is, you know what, the just the what I call traditional marshmallow fudge with the marshmallow sauce and all that stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the traditional, yeah, marshmallow fudge. That's what my mom used to make me all the time.
You
Nice.
make that with
The cocoa and the condensed milk and the, yeah, and the marshmallow. Yeah.
we talking fudge and Chico starting in.
Right. Right. But yeah, that's
What?
oh man, that would be the bomb.
No, nobody said that you get any. It ain't Christmas
Till
time.
then.
You don't get yours yet.
Until then, I got chocolate covered graham cookies.
Okay. What, Cha-Cha?
You forgot the fire and pull thing.
Oh, well. Okay. Char lit totally shocked me last night, handed me a joint, and we smoked some of it. Now they're after me because I took up the
roach.
the roach and I hit it on them.
That's funny.
Yeah, we got mom baked last night.
I was gonna say, just tell them you smoked it already. Is good to go.
Yeah, they baked me so bad I was a cooter high baked, and I stowed the rest of the joint and hid it on them.
It's where she can actually talk to the guys and mess with their minds.
And I
Right.
talked to the doggies too.
Wait,
They're talking about fudge, and he's putting in his 2 cents.
hold on.
Take care, Miriam. Miriam's heading out. Yeah, I better head out too. We'll
He's
catch
got-
you guys later.
No.
Have a good one.
Oh, Miriam, you can hang out with
Bye.
us a little bit.
But man,
Dude,
I must have got pretty messed up last night because I ended up messing up my neck.
Okay. You end up messing up your neck. What was that song? Remember that song from I've searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone. Oh, good grief. Time for another cookie. Oh, you know what? It's time for pie. It is time for pie. I just happen to have a nice pie sitting right here. Thank you. Ooh. You there, Kim? Kimmy, I can't hear you. Dream well, Patriot. We'll see you tomorrow, Sing. Get some sleep, man. Do a good job. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Now, Miriam. See, I'm going to put up this link here. Let's test out that internet connection. Or if you can. Hmm. Oh, hold on a second. Be right back. I gotta put some cinnamon on this.
It keep
Okay, there you go.
Liz said I hope you were back.
Yeah, well, her
All right.
thing was muted. It's not now, though.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
There you go.
okay.
There you go.
I don't know. The last couple days, it's been cutting off my sound to where I don't have no sound. Cinnamon.
Ceylon cinnamon from Guatemala, actually.
Ah,
Bought it straight up plantation.
Suck in the hard.
And
You don't even have to pull that hard.
it's like a soft cinnamon is what they call it. The baker's cinnamon.
okay, Corey. What kind of concoction is this?
That's my one hitter, but I just stuck it in there to hold it because I don't have a clip.
Oh, okay. A one hitter that looks exactly like the cigarette,
Right.
And then you stick the joint in the
and
top.
then you put the joint in the top of it instead of filling it with joint.
Right. You can do that with a one hitter. Yeah, those are great.
That what he did. It freaked me out.
I've done that a lot. Yeah. It lets you get every bit of that joint too.
Yeah, and it make everybody think you're smoking a cigarette.
Right.
We'll hold the joint. Don't burn your fingers or nothing.
Oh, whoa, that's strong.
A lot easier to pass that way too.
You're gonna get her high as a cooter soon again, or whatever she said.
Oh, cooter bug.
Cooter bug.
And they were talking about fudge, and that's another reason why Chico started in.
I gotta get.
No, it tastes like the apple pie I remember. Mm. Oh, that's good. Oh man.
Hmm?
Apple pie.
Yep, that's one thing we don't have around here no more.
What's that? Apple pie?
Yeah, found out
There might be one left. Nope.
since Charlotte got her tongue pierced and everything, she messed up her allergies real bad to apple, to where now it made her like deadly allergic to apples.
Wow. Oh, that's weird. Wow. That's wow.
Cause she used to when she was little, she used to go eat the
Crab apples from Grandma's tree.
crab apples, but she would eat the winter apples that would be green until the frost hit them, and then they would turn red and turn good. She used to eat them when they was green all the time.
Right. Hey, Brian. So Aaron passed out on stream again.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And Brian came over to ask Miriam because she's got editor status over there to shut the show down.
On Aaron, though, Aaron's the only one with that status, ain't he?
No, you can give people access to do controls on the channel. Called editor status or editor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought on his he was the only one on his to do that.
No. The editors can raid. They can probably shut the show down.
I don't hear it.
Oh,
I don't think they can start a stream. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Colonel Shaw's in the house. What's up? Salute.
Hi, Colonel Shaw.
How you doing, brother? You still working, or are you on vacation?
Come here, boys. Gotta go potty.
Just awake?
Heard it. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh. Go potty, Doobie. Char leave you out tonight.
You, no, back up. No, back up. You don't want to.
Oh, man. I heard that pop.
But yeah,
Let Doobie and Coco out, please. Why I heard him.
Oh,
He's already been out.
Herding the dogs.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
You're
But
nuts.
Bedtime, Bubba.
You're nuts if you think he's gonna go to bed knowing that you just let them other two out and they'll get a treat when they get back in.
He's already got his treats.
Oh, okay.
He got peanut butter and he already got them cheese puff balls.
Oh yeah, Charlotte found a great big thing of the cheese puff balls.
Cheesy balls.
And she feeds them to Chico for his treat.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah?
We had a salad.
I give mine. I give mine those cheap cookies all the time. That's their regular treat.
I still can't believe he ate the cucumber or the tomato yesterday.
He did or didn't?
He did. He ate lettuce,
Oh wow.
tomato, cucumber, cheese, and everything.
And crab.
And crab meat, but normally he didn't eat lettuce or any of that before.
No, that's because you went away during the summer and you left him with me. Oh my.
We wait for your buddies to come back in.
No, I didn't. I didn't put two and two together on that one. I heard about it. I didn't really check out any of the articles or anything. But the Astro Festival, yeah, I heard there was some kind of thing like Field of Bodies or something like that, a floor of bodies, or I was like, oh, I didn't even want to see that.
Oh,
I didn't look. Yeah, they had this horrible thing. Whatever happened there, they trampled a bunch of people.
piggy.
Oink oink.
What?
Mom called me a piggy, so I said oink oink.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that's what. I'll have to look into it now. Shit.
You do that, you mute yourself.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. So what was the deal with the trampled bodies? Before, I don't know what the deal was. Like I said, wow. And that was a Houston festival, you said? Astro Festival. Let me look something up. Okay. Oh, oh wow. I'll have to look at that here in a little bit. Yeah, that's I didn't realize this was a thing. Oh wow, sorry. Kimmy, are you here? Oh, guess not. Yeah, I was looking at that. They showed the stage. I saw an article there. So yeah. So Colonel, I think it's just me and you, brother. Yeah. Unless there's somebody wants to come up on screen with me. There you go. Any of you lurkers out there, come on in. I'm not sure. They're probably checking out Aaron anyway. Aaron fell asleep on stream again, so they're yeah. Hey, what's up, Zoom? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He passed out on stream again. He left here and went back over there, started to stream back up. Yeah, Brian Blaze was over here. I think this was but anyway, he came over here to ask Miriam to go over and shut his stream down. So because he passed out on the stream. That's some funny shit. I know what's the fun in that, but it's just funny to see it. You know, I guess it's Aaron. He does that. It's pretty much all there is to that. But yeah, but I don't know if you heard earlier, Colonel. Um, the Humane Society here has taken up an investigation and on Princess and what happened to her. And they came by today and gathered the remains so they could retrieve the bullet and stuff like that. So um, potentially we'll get some justice out of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a hard few days, but I've talked myself out of all the dangerous things. So I don't know how smart it is to antagonize a psychopath anyway, but that's what I'm going to do. But Kimmy, you there? Kimmy, can't hear you. No, can't hear you. You muted yourself. But I think your headset might need to check your plug in. Maybe something like that. No, there's none of that stuff, but there's an investigation going on. They have to recover the bullet, do the ballistics, and then look for the gun. No, no, my dog was shot right here in front of my house. Yeah, we don't know who did it. It's not provable anyway. Right, right. They used night vision. They came in through the woods on foot, sniped out my dog, and went back the same way they went. Yep, using night vision. There wasn't a moon. There's no lights on the front of my house. They had to have night vision and a scope, long range, probably 100, 150 meters. Yep. So yeah, I can hear you now, Cam.
Okay, gosh. I can hear you now.
Okay, good, good. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this stuff. It just all of a sudden the last week, the microphone's been going off on me.
Yeah, might be a cord issue.
And then I had different earphones and
Right.
mic or headsets and stuff plugged into it.
Right. No, Colonel, the local sheriffs have been absolutely blowing me off. And I'm gonna call the sheriff himself probably tomorrow. Let him know what I think of what I've learned from his deputies. But the Humane Society here has an investigation, like a park service ranger kind of thing, park ranger stuff, and they do their own autopsies. They're like police force with animals. So yeah, they can go after this guy, federal charges. Yeah, and the investigator was out here today, and he's going to recover the bullet from Princess, and he took all the deposition and all that stuff today, so got it all squared away. Right, that's what I'm going to talk to the sheriff about. We have a psychopath out here running around with night vision, thinking he's hero hunter.
maybe with that just hit me. Maybe with all the crap going on and with the sheriffs and stuff, maybe they figure something will get done a lot quicker if they let the animal and file it as cruelty to animal type, that it would get handled a lot quicker.
Oh, this was assassination. This wasn't just an accidental somebody shot my dog.
Right, but leaving them do it that way and going after for more dog right than human right, maybe he'll get sentenced a
Oh,
lot harder.
it fits under, they don't take it serious. They don't take it serious at the sheriff's department, but the Humane Society does. And I talked to the investigator about that too, and I told him what response I've had from the local sheriff department, and he was like, or she was like, "Yeah, we're used to that. They treat it like a civil matter because dogs are considered property here, so it's a civil matter." I was like, "Well, I'm talking about the trespassing and the armed criminal action, and the use of that, situation." And I'm just going to be like, "What's next, me? I don't know what I did to piss these people off." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I did to piss anybody off enough for them to come out and try to kill my dog or do it. I ain't done nothing to nobody. The dog didn't do nothing to nobody. If I pissed them off, I don't know how the hell I did it. That means I don't know what I'm doing to piss this person off.
The thing is it might be like we discussed before about it being with Ranger and Princess. They help guard the neighbor's meat source. And if somebody's going to come around and try to steal a beef or any of your rabbits or chicken food wise, them two are the ones that's in the way for anybody to do that.
Right.
So it might not necessarily they're pissed at you as they can't complete their thievery if your animals is blocking them.
Right.
And how many more crimes can get committed without your dogs warning you?
Exactly. So yeah, that's the thing. So, but yeah, I'll deal with that tomorrow. And
So
then
if
I just
it's
gotta,
headed that way, the reason why was to take your early warning systems away. What are they going to do when them puppies start alerting?
right, right. 'Cause I'm gonna keep two of them. I'm gonna keep a
Yeah.
male and a female. Yep. And I got a female going to one of my boys, and we got so that gives us 3 puppies that are left that still need to find homes for.
It'd be real neat if your neighbor with the cows get one of them.
Oh, right. I don't know.
Then whoever shot Prince is really going to have a war because he'll have them coming from both sides.
Right, right. Yeah, Colonel, I've got what I need to protect myself. But I don't have night vision, so yeah, that might be the thing. Yeah, that might be a thing. I, Colonel, I got damn near 90 acres here. All of it wood. Yeah, yeah. There's no way to make that happen without with only one person monitoring. Yeah. Yeah, I, but I do have some ideas on what I can do though, and I'm gonna put in some motion activated lights here and there that I work off the solar.
Yes.
Okay, I can get the better. Yeah, it's gonna cost a little bit of money because I want to get the better ones, but you get the and attach them to trees.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we can, somebody triggers them. Oh, you're lit up.
And that's the funny part. Because I just pulled mine down last night. My son-in-law went out and hooked it up on the garage tonight.
Oh yeah.
Because I told you I've been having problems the last couple of nights out here, and they keep hitting the one part of the yard where there wasn't no light. You couldn't, from being upstairs, they couldn't see out for a face or actual to catch who's out there. But they kept seeing cigarettes and lighters flashing out by the garage.
Oh well. Yeah.
So he went ahead and hooked up one of the solar lights out there tonight. That's a motion one.
Right.
So it only flips on when they're close enough to flip it on. And by the time they're close enough to flip it on, that means that the light's going to hit them to where we could see who it is now.
Right. Right.
Because the thing,
Yeah.
the dogs keep sounding off, but by the time they sound off and you start looking, you can't see nothing.
Right.
So,
Well, we just we live, we learn, we grow.
and a lot of times, the best thing about that, especially out where you are, you ain't had any kind of lights or anything all the years that you've been there. So putting a light up and it being one like that just pops on when they hit range, that alone is going to spook them enough that they might have an accident and shoot themselves. Spook them, yo. Spook them enough that.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, I'll be, you
And
know,
that would be one of the funny things, though, for it to pop on, have to be close enough to be on your property to make it pop on, and they shoot theirself enough to hurt theirself and have to explain that one to a hospital or a cop
right,
how they got shot.
right. Well, yeah, I gotta put Rangers. We got some training time we have to do, and I have to deal with Ranger, train him a little bit more,
Yeah.
and so it did go pretty well because I'll have his undivided attention at that point.
Yeah.
So, I just tighten things up, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, the things that I brought up and kind of set it, kind of ease make it funny to where don't worry about it as much. You know, because when a light pops on and they've been doing it for how long and they ain't used to a light popping on there, it could throw more fear in them than you pointing a gun at them. God's way of getting them and scaring them worse than a person scaring them. I think of God as being humorous and doing it in them kind of ways, and it helps me make the situation feel a lot better. That I start laughing at it on how it could work out, how God could make it work out in a funny type way of them squirming and have to tell on themselves.
Right.
Embarrassing way, and it help sleep a little easier and stuff, to go to sleep with them kind of funny thoughts going through your head.
Well, Zoom, I would, but I ain't got that kind of money to throw around. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money to throw around. If I could, I would, but I can't. So,
And when God's on your side, you ain't got to throw money around.
right. Just,
Because him getting even with them and getting his revenge is better than anything we could even think of.
oh, the fates will be much worse to them than I would
Yeah.
be. Yep. Their own guilt will eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, their guilt will eat them.
And that's what I when I say in the other thing, funny why that's in a way the way I see God getting even with different people is he it seems funny to other people, but their own guilt and stuff eats them up and can do more torture to them than anything else anybody else could do to them.
Right. Those cameras can be, $100 a piece. Yeah. Yep. Especially the ones that'll communicate to you and let you know there's pictures or there's
Oh
been an
yeah.
activity. Yep. About $100. Yeah. If they're capable of communication, then yeah, they're at least like right around $100 for the ones I've seen. Colonel Shaw, I appreciate it, but I would need several. This is the situation. I mean, a couple would be nice, but there's just so much to cover. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for the offer, but yeah. There's been but I'm pretty sure I just have faith. God is my protection. I'm here for a while. I'm here for a purpose, and you ain't gonna let that change.
Yeah.
Well, I'll work on that tomorrow. Maybe. Okay. I'll work on it because I know. I still got the Emerald City GoFundMe up, but maybe we could do it through that because it would be for Emerald City security, something like that. But PayPal they've taken away that big fundraiser thing. I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to look into that and see what they've done with that. But I think they want to take a piece of the action or something, and they weren't the way they had it set up. They weren't making anything off of it. Yeah. Okay. But I'll work on that a little bit tomorrow. Okay. I promise. I'll get something set up. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, and I want to thank everybody for participating this evening. That was fun, and I like hanging with you guys. And thank you for coming in, Colonel. That's awesome. I really appreciate your time. And Miriam and Huckleberry was in tonight, and Nightingale and Valentine and Dearbuds and everybody. God bless you all. I know I'm not gonna hit everybody, but man, thank you guys for hanging out and being part of the show. You're awesome. You're the best. God bless you. Thank you for all your prayers. And dream well, Patriots. We gotta go through hell before we get to heaven. Sometimes it can be worse than others. So just keep the faith, be strong in it, walk in it, and know it. Not enough just to believe it. You got to know it. So I will see you tomorrow night. God bless you all. And dream well, Patriots. We're going to win this.